Hey, are you ready for a little protein makeover? In today's explainer, we're going to unlock 3 super simple secrets to swapping out red meat for amazing, healthy alternatives like fish and beans. And the best part? You won't have to sacrifice an ounce of flavor.
You know, our source material just absolutely nails it with this metaphor. Think about it. Red meat is like the domineering CEO of your diet. It's impressive at first, for sure, but that long-term commitment, well, it can weigh you down with some pretty serious health baggage. And that really gets to the heart of it, right? Can something like fish or beans actually satisfy that craving for a big, juicy steak? The answer from our source is a huge yes, but only if you have a few clever tricks up your sleeve.
So in this explainer, we're going to walk through 3 of these techniques, which our source calls soul shifts. And I love that term, because these strategies are really designed to make this whole transition feel less like a sacrifice and way more like a fun, delicious adventure.
Okay, so our first trick is all about having a low-pressure, high-reward fling with one of nature's real superfoods, beans.
You know, the key to any new habit is to just start small. So instead of making some dramatic declaration like, "I'm never eating red meat again," our source suggests starting a bean adventure day. It's kind of like Meatless Monday. It's just a one-day-a-week thing that makes the change feel totally manageable.
So why beans? Well, they're often called meat from the fields for a reason. They are absolutely packed with high-quality plant protein and fiber. But here's the real kicker. They have 0 cholesterol. That is a massive win for your heart health.
And this is where the real magic happens. Seriously, beans are like the transformers of the food world. Chickpeas can blend into this unbelievably creamy hummus, perfect for dipping. You can slice tempeh super thin and fry it up into a crispy, bacon-like treat. And edamame, it's the ultimate protein-packed snack.
All right, now for our second technique. This one is all about making fish your new go-to for a quick and ridiculously easy weeknight meal.
Let's just be honest for a second. A lot of us avoid cooking fish at home, and for totally fair reasons. It can feel like such a hassle. You've got the scales, the bones, that fishy smell, and it just seems like way too much work. These are real barriers, but guess what? They are also completely solvable.
And here is the solution, the steamer. It is so simple. You just put down a bed of tofu, lay a fish fillet on top, sprinkle on some seasoning, and that's it. Dinner is ready in literally minutes, with almost no mess and no lingering smell. Done.
And hey, if you want to make it even easier, you gotta lower the resistance. Buy frozen, pre-cut fillets. They're usually already deboned and descaled. Oh, and if you have an air fryer, you are golden. A salmon fillet with just salt and pepper at 180 degrees Celsius for 12 minutes comes out with perfectly crispy skin. I mean, that's faster than ordering takeout.
Okay, you ready for the master level technique? This one's for anyone out there who just can't imagine giving up their favorite meat dishes. And the good news is, you really don't have to.
The secret, according to our source, is what they call the blending technique. And you should think of it like a culinary magic trick. You're not actually eliminating the red meat, you're just diluting it to sneak in a bunch of extra nutrients without anyone even noticing.
So let's just take a classic burger patty, right? It's typically 100% ground meat, which also means it's packed with saturated fat and cholesterol.
But check this out. Here is the upgrade. By swapping just half of that ground meat for some crushed tofu, you've instantly cut the saturated fat by 50%. And what's wild is the tofu actually soaks up all the juices, making the burger even more moist and tender. You get more fiber, way less fat, and all the flavor.
So after you've mastered these 3 tricks, what's the real payoff? Let's talk about why this protein makeover is truly one of the best upgrades you can give your body.
Okay, so this is the crucial point. Every protein you eat has some fine print. Red meat often comes with a hidden fee, and that fee is saturated fat. The source compares it to pouring grease into your body's pipes, and you can imagine, over time, things are going to get clogged. But fish and beans, they come with a bonus dividend. The omega-3s in fish are these amazing healthy fats that fight inflammation, while the fiber from beans keeps your whole digestive system happy. It's like having a hero for your heart and a gardener for your gut.
And this really breaks down those long-term rewards. The omega-3s in fish act as your heart's savior, calming down inflammation. The fiber in beans is your gut's gardener, feeding all the good bacteria and strengthening your immune system. And when you put them together, they're your weight's manager, giving you that lasting feeling of fullness that helps keep cravings away. So, as we wrap this up, it's pretty clear this isn't about restriction at all. It's more like a gentle revolution on your plate, one that's totally focused on expansion and delicious upgrades.
I really want to leave you with this powerful thought from our source material. This isn't about what you're giving up. It's about what you're gaining. A wider, more vibrant world of flavor and, of course, better health.
Honestly, when you start to feel lighter, more energetic, and you see your health improving, you'll be so glad you made the switch. So, the only question left is, are you ready for your protein makeover? Thanks for joining me.